Okay, hello, Professor. These are my 3 audience members, and today I'll be talking about the book It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. It is a story of love, domestic violence, and making a hard decision to better yourself. It is about a college-age girl named Lily who grew up in a household with domestic violence, like towards her mom, and so she always saw the way her mom got treated by her dad, and she always wondered why it was so hard for her mom just to leave and like get out of that situation. Actually, on the day of her father's funeral, she was supposed to give a eulogy. And after trying to rewrite it and write it and write it and write it, she realized that she couldn't write anything because she had nothing nice to say, and she felt like it would be disrespectful to either lie on his name or say bad things at him when it's literally like his resting place, his last funeral. So she ended up leaving. She never was able to actually even give the eulogy. She actually ended up leaving to a rooftop and happened to meet a guy up there named Ryle, who happened to be a neurosurgeon. They hit it off and they really liked each other, and they were together for a while, and everything was, really sweet and lovey, the book, how it goes. But throughout the course of their relationship, Lily ended up seeing more of like what kind of person Ryle was, and he wasn't the person who she thought he would be. Throughout the book, she notices Ryle's violent outbursts and then immediate apologies after, and the number of times, things have happened and he tries to make excuses for it. It actually went from being as small as getting upset from her old journal entries, having an old childhood love interest, to pushing her down the stairs. There was even a night of altercation that led to Ryle almost sexually abusing her, and him still apologizing after and trying to excuse the fact for whatever happened in that whole situation. And all of this pulls Lily to realizing that she's just like her mother, and she understands now why it's so hard to want to pull away from that situation or that person that once really did love you, that once you did have, a good thing with good life, like he took care of you, and it's just so hard to pull away from like all really. Even Ryle's sister, who became Lily's co-worker and best friend, tells her like, he's my brother and I still really think like you need to leave him. So there was other people putting in input when she actually spoke up to certain people. She thinks she can change him because she finds out the reasoning for his troubling violence. And this leads back to, he actually, when he was younger, him and his younger brother they were messing around with their parents' gun, and something happened, an accidental thing, and the little brother actually got shot in the head. And so he ended up dying and everything, but this is why Ryle actually became a neurosurgeon, to help in cases like that. And so Lily kind of sees why everything really affects him the way it does, and how he grew up when he did something so accidental and so massive to his brother. This book goes through love, violence, and hope, and emphasizes the importance of seeing bad signs and noticing them before they get worse and trying to get out of them. I chose this book because this September, they actually dropped a movie about it, and it really emphasized the domestic violence and the seriousness of it, and I thought it was a really good book to go over for today's day and age, and the movie dropping and everything. So that was really cool. Thank you. Goodbye.